Hi, and welcome to this week. We're going to do food webs and food chains. You remember those? You've done those before, like back in 5th grade. We have a new name for them. We're going to organize them into something called an energy pyramid. And you can see here, we're going to take all of those things you learned about producers and consumers and decomposers, and we're going to fit them into this organization we call an energy pyramid, because we're not going to talk about what eats what. We're going to talk about who gives energy to who. So our directions today are to read the energy pyramid notes and answer the questions on each slide. So you have a link right here, this blue link. You can go there, or you can go to joinpd.com and put in this code, DAVVY, Davy. So I'm just going to click on the link, and it's going to take me to the Pear Deck. It might take a minute for you to load it. I've already loaded it once, so it loads quicker the second time. And it says just to find a place where you can be comfortable and focus. And then you're going to answer the blue questions in the lesson. And then what's weird is that this first question is not blue. All the other ones are. It says, in Pear Deck, answer, what do you already know about food webs, food chains, and energy pyramids? And you just click where it says answer here, and you start typing. It's that easy. Then you come down here. Do you see in the bottom left-hand corner where my cursor is? You just arrow to the first slide. And then you can read, these are note slides just like you always see, but you'll see these blue questions. 1, all living things need blank. And so I'm looking to answer those questions here. So I can say all living things need, and then I look over here, all living things need energy. All living things need energy. So I can say energy. And you can either keep typing in this space, or you can create a second answer bubble like here and say energy made by plants through, how do they make it? It says energy made through plants by photosynthesis. And then it's passed on to other organisms that eat it. So I can say for number 2, I like the other bubble idea. You can just keep going. That might actually be faster, but I kind of like to put the second question in another bubble. So I'll say photosynthesis, I can't type, and eat. It's transferred to an animal that eats it. Okay, so you're just going to keep going through here and just arrow through and answer the questions. Say you have to stop in the middle, that's perfectly fine. If you close out of Pear Deck and then you come back to it, all your answers are saved. And then you can refer to your notes later to look up answers also. So you don't lose anything. Look at, I can go back and there are all my answers. So it's pretty nifty. However, there's also a couple other options for you. You could come to our Google Meet on Tuesday. Now, if you come to the Meet, you don't have to do any of the notes. I'm going to just give you credit for it. We're going to quickly go over some of the main vocabulary, and then we're going to use what we just went over to play a Kahoot, as long as there's enough people. So Mrs. Zix will be there with me, and then I don't know, maybe some of the Impact teachers might join in and play Kahoot with us, and it'll be over the vocabulary. So we're just going to go over the words really quickly, and then we're going to play the Kahoot. And so you'll get credit for this whole assignment, and you don't even need to do this activity. You can just say, I'm just going to come Tuesday, I'm not even going to do it, and you get credit for it. So that's it. If you have any questions, remember to email me, and I hope this is the start of a really good week.